So having talked about, Varun, what is mediation and the applicability of mediation and what disputes are covered, if you could articulate who can be a mediator and what is meant by a mediation service provider as envisaged in the Act.
Okay. A mediator, as per the Act, a mediator can be anyone who is empaneled as an individual decided between the parties. Any person who has now been decided between the parties to act as a mediator, that can be a mediator. Anyone who is empaneled with the Mediation Council of India, which will be established under this Act, will be a mediator. And anyone referred by the mediation service provider will be a mediator. So, as your the second part of your question, what is mediation service, or what is exactly a mediation service provider? It's an entity now that will be given recognition under this Act, who will be given authority to empanel mediators and who will help parties to approach them in case of any dispute wherein they are unable to decide or single on a name for a mediator. You can parties will be able to approach the mediation service provider for appointing a mediator, basically.
Right. So I think it's a new concept envisaged under the Act of entities being corporates, which
Yes.
would be registered as mediation service providers. So I think I'd like to draw an analogy with in the insolvency law, when the IBBI as a regulator, insolvency professionals as a creed of professionals, and insolvency professional entity as an entity which has a lot of insolvency professionals. So I think similarly here also the similar concept is being propounded, that Mediation Council of India, which will be like a quasi sort of regulatory body here, mediation, and they will accredit either mediators who will be like qualified professionals, and they may come up with some rules or something of the qualification, experience, etc. And then mediation service provider being entities who will have a lot of mediators on their panels, more like an institution.
Yes.
Right? So this will pay for institutional mediation also, other than ad hoc mediation, just like arbitration concept also, right?
Yes.
Right. Understood.
Welcome to Complinity Technologies. Complinity is India's leading governance, risk and compliance software helping companies to manage their compliance, contracts, litigation, legal updates, inter-financial controls and more. Complinity is a one-stop shop for all GRC needs. With our proprietary 12 GRC modules and real-time legal updates on 2,000+ laws and 24,000+ compliances, all in an integrated platform that is easy to use with automated alerts and risk management capabilities, is why compliance managers, general counsels and chief financial officers choose Complinity every time. Join the most innovative and prestigious brands that use Complinity. Automating your compliance management. Request a demo at complinity.com.